Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. The believer. Hello, my Andrew. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live. Who's sick and tired of losing in the market? We are hopefully going to rectify that for you today. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Rames. There he is. We got the hanging lights. We got the hanging lights this morning. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Shelley Stringer, John McGarvey. Hammer those hanging lights. Hammer them. Let's go. Let's go. Desmond Cook, JJ Allen Burns. Hello, my Allen. How are you? Alan Burns is in the hizzle. The believer, thank you for the popular and the heartbeats. Hello, cowboy. How are you? Good morning, my Shelly. Shelly with the heartbeat. Let's go, everybody. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good morning to you. Hope you guys are doing well on this amazing Saturday. Good morning. Good morning. Make sure we hit those thumbs up over there on the tubes. Let's go, Shelley Stringer. Shelley. Boom. Thank you, my Shelley. Shelley Stringer. Yes, I appreciate you. Seymour. Yes, I'm good. I actually don't. They're making me still wear these, but my head is all nice and healed. I don't understand why I still gotta wear them. Boy, does the scalp heal quick. You know that? Let's go, S Jazz Petite. Good morning. I gotta wear them for 2 more weeks. Ho 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 ho. Eddie G. Weston Johnson. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday, and it'll notify you when we're live. Hammer! There he is. The Hammer Madness is here. Am I going to grow my hair out? No. Nope. If I have these 2 scars, they are a part of me. That is my identity. Let's go. That is just part of life. Let's go. Let's go. Eddie G. Let's go, Eddie G. Thank you. I do not hide anything. Let's go, my beauties. Oscar Rivera. Good morning to you all. Who here is sick and tired of losing in the market? Say me in the chat. If you are sick of losing, if you're sick of having to lie to family when they ask you, how's that trading thing going? And you have to lie, who's sick and tired of being sick and tired? There is no reason to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's go. Come on, Eddie G. We're going to fix you up. Let's go. We are going to fix you guys up. Good morning, Adrian Ward. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the Saturday stream. I hope you had a good week of trading. I hope we're halfway through the month here of February. So I hope that you all are having a green month so far. There's no reason why you shouldn't be, okay? There's many factors that play into why you're not green this month, and we're going to go over them this morning. And we're going to also show you a little something today that will help you out with your trading, okay? Let's go, Jessica Pylock Hammer. We got the hanging lights. If you can, everybody, hammer those hanging lights. Let's get them out of the way. Let's hit that first goal. Let's get that ALGO pushed out, and we're going to get to work. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I don't do any of that Valentine's Day bullshit. Be nice and love everybody every day. Don't just do it one day. Michael Hart, Tommy time. And Michael Hart, yes. Everyone's like, oh, happy Valentine's Day. I love you. What about the other 364 days of the year? So you're telling me you're going to be nice to somebody for one day only? Got to worry about that person. Stay away from that person. That person who's being nice to you for one day, stay away from them, please. Holy moly. All right, everybody, let's get to work. My name is Voss. Hope you all are doing well. All that we ask that you do, tap the screen, share and repost the live, and donate if and when you can. Let's get to work. So yesterday, Miss Market, I told you all, it was a Friday. We were coming in, and of course, look at those beautiful levels from yesterday. Boom and boom. I mean, come on. So I told you all and warned you all that it was going to be choppy. Monday's a holiday. Friday ends the week. You were going to have a lot of chop, all right? A lot of uncertainty in the markets, a lot of low volume in the markets, and you were going to chop around for the first 15 minutes. We said it over and over yesterday morning, and it's exactly what you got. You got chop. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing happening. So anyone who traded, I told you all the wait, at least 15 minutes, anyone who tried to trade the market in this area got whipped out. You lost. Your weekend ended, and it was a very bad one. Even trading these moves to the upside were choppy, okay? So you have to be careful. You have to know what the market conditions are at that time. You have to know it's Friday, Options Friday. We also have to know we're going into a holiday Monday. There's no trading. So, of course, it was going to be choppy. So what you all have to realize is you have to take maybe one trade or take no trades that day, okay? You just because you are a trader doesn't mean you trade. Okay? If you can't control that, you're going to have a problem here. All right, my beautiful traders? And we don't want you to have that problem. Tommy time! Marcus, Jessica, Pylock. Let's go with a little Bieber fever. So if you can't control when you trade or if you don't trade or if you are somebody that has to get a trade in, you're going to struggle here. You're going to struggle big time. If you have no self-control, this is going to be a major, 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 major pain point for you. So let's take a look at Miss Market yesterday. So we know Miss Market yesterday, she was in our bearish neutral state at the open. All right, and we opened right here. Boom. We opened in the whip zone yesterday. We are in the bearish neutral state. This is the whip zone. You were in that whip zone for a long time, which was expected, and I told you probably would be, okay? We do not chase this to the downside, all right? Amateurs would chase and short into a hold number right here of 678. We even set this on the live. Do not go short into that hold number. So any of you that tried to short this into the hold number, whoop, you got rejected, okay? And the reason this is because the farther you get away from the heartbeat of the market, see that red line? That is the heartbeat of the market. The farther you get away from it, the higher the chance you are going to go back in the other direction. Mark that down. The farther you get away from the heartbeat, the higher the chance you're going back to the heartbeat. But what a lot of novice traders like to do is they think this is confirmation and get in for a short. They think more red they see, the more red they're going to get. The more red you see for a short, the more green you're going to get very soon. So mark that down, okay, everybody? Very, 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 very important. This is the heartbeat of the market, okay? As we pull this back for you, all I want you to focus on right now is that red line. I want you to focus on it. All roads lead back to the heartbeat of the market. All roads lead back to the heartbeat. You will never get too far away from that heartbeat. Every time you think you're going to the moon, no, you're not. You're coming back to the heartbeat. And this is why so many traders lose. They have FOMO, the fear of missing out. They have to get in that trade because if they don't get in here, they're going to miss the move to the upside. Well, we have a couple things working against you here. Number one is we have a pivot right here. Bam! See that pivot? You do not want to trade into that thing right there. Never. You want to get over the pivot with a retest, and then you're going to go to the upside here, traders. We don't trade into support or resistance. We don't trade into resistance. We have to get over resistance, retest it as support, and then we go to the upside. So that's one problem here when you have FOMO and you're trying to go long. You're going not only into a whole number, but you're going into a base. This is called a base right here. We do not want to trade into the base. We want to get over the base with an event to the upside. If you do not get an event with confirmation to the upside over the base, you do not take the trade. Just because you are over the base doesn't mean you trade it. This is not confirmation. Nothing here is confirmation. You see that? Nothing. Nada. Zilch. Nada. No. So mark that down. There is nothing here. And as you can see, whammo to the downside. Now, what a novice would do, this is just a poke through, my traders. This white line here is the base. Okay, we marked it out. This is just a poke through. We call this the middle finger. Okay, this is the market giving you the middle finger for those that are trying to trade over the base, thinking that's confirmation. That is a middle finger to the novice trader. All right, when you see that, get out of Dodge. Get the hell out because you're not going long anymore. And as you can see here, whammo. Now look, anytime you see the finger, whammo. Same thing to the downside. When you get the middle finger green to the downside, wham, you're going back to the upside. So you have to know, and this is where patience comes in. Remember, we opened this live just a little while ago about not taking trades if they're not there. That's where you're getting jammed up, my beautiful traders. This is where you are getting wrecked, okay, is impatience. And the reason you're impatient is because you're trading on the 2-minute chart. Or the 1-minute chart. The 1-minute chart and the 2-minute chart is just noise. That's all it is. It is just a bunch of noise on a chart. Remember, my beauties, and I just did a video about this, the 5-minute chart is the one. This is where you're going to make your living as a trader on, the 5-minute. You will not make a living on the 2 or the 1-minute. So for those of you in here right now, for all of you in here right now, how many of you trade on the 1 or the 2-minute chart? Just say me in the chat. I just want to take a little poll to see where we're at here. How many of you trade primarily on the 1 or the 2-minute chart? Yeah, I figured it was going to be a lot. And that's why you're losing, traders. In our VIP education community is where we make this all make sense for you. All right, we're going to wrap this up in a nice gift and a nice bow, and we're going to explain to you why that is. How many VIP traders are in here right now? Say me. If you're in the VIP, say me. Let's see. Let's see what we got. All right, here they come. There they are. When I moved you over to the 5-minute, the 1, did it help your trading? Yes or no? Of course, somebody's going to say, I'm not a losing trader. Yes, you are. In your mind, you're not, but you are. There you go. Yes. So the 2-minute has its place. All right. And we're going to explain to you where the 2-minute has its place. You're always going to get your 2-minute state on the 2-minute chart. So your 2-minute is always going to tell you the state of your stock at all times. Okay. Let me put this back on. Where is the 20? Oh. This is always going to tell you the state of your stock. So we know on Tuesday, the state of the market will be bearish and neutral. Write that down. Tuesday, the market is bearish and neutral. Okay? If we get a gap up Tuesday morning in pre-market all the way up here, the state of your stock is still bearish and neutral. Mark that down. Your position does not dictate the market. Just because you have a gap up, all the novice traders think we're bullish. Yes, we're going to the moon. No, you're not. The state of your stock is bearish. No matter where I don't care if you gap up here Tuesday morning. The state of your stock is bearish. Okay? The state trumps everything. Write that down. State of your stock. There are 3 states. You learn them all in the VIP. Rev, Jade, thank you so much. Let's go. We got 9 more hanging lights. Can we hammer those in the next 30 seconds? Can we have a hanging lights festival? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's have a festival of lights. Let's go. Let's go. Sue Felicia. Rev. Let's go. Jade. The festival of lights is upon us, everybody. So back to the market. Thank you, Shelley Stringer. So we know that we were in a bearish neutral state, okay? And we know we are not going long in a bearish neutral state because you're going to whip around. That's exactly what you did on the market. You whipped around in here. When are we looking for a long, traders? Put it in the chat. When are you looking for a long? Oh, yes. D-Row, of course. Candy, are you in here? Tell him how you were a complete beginner 2 years ago. When you're narrow. Once we get back into that narrow state, we can look for our longs. See? Once we're back into that narrow state again, here it is. To the moon. Boom. That is what you're looking for. Your state is everything, everything, everything. And so many traders don't even know what it is. Right? You're looking at RSI, nonsense, MACD, volume. We're looking at volume. You are obsessed with the whip zone. I mean, the VWAP. You are obsessed with the VWAP. Get it off your goddamn chart. Amateurs, you will never see a professional trader have VWAP on their chart. This is all they got. This is all we got. This is it. There's nothing more, nothing less on our charts. We don't have volume down here. We don't have RSI over here. We're not, what are we doing? We don't have charts that look like this. Do you ever see some of these traders? They have charts. Now they have volume over here, right? They have volume shades here, and they're telling you when you get the bigger shade of volume over here, this is where you get in for a long right here. Well, it's already left. Price action is already left. That volume is delayed. Price action's already gone, and you're telling them to get in. And this is why this trader who goes long here because of the volume loses. Okay? So that's very important. Thank you, Shen, Alan, Michelle, my bell. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you so much. That was you before VIP, yes. And that's going to be a lot of you. You just don't know what you're doing, traders. And we have to help you become a better trader. And we can do that. We have thousands of VIP traders that have come through our school. Thousands. And they love it. And this is where you're going to go, the voshtrading.com. Link is in the bio, okay? That's how you get into the VIP. Everyone goes and tries everyone else's education community, and then they wind up in mine. And I got to fix the mess they created for you, all right? And we'll fix it. I'm going to fix this mess for you. So we were in a neutral state. We're going to head over to Tesla now, all right? Let's go over to Tesla. What do you notice about Tesla? We are in what state at the open yesterday? We are in that bearish neutral state. What are you not doing? What are we not doing? When you see this state right here, what are you not doing? You are not doing anything long. Look at this choppy mess. Look at this. What are you doing? You are in the whip zone still. That is why we call it the whip zone. Yes, this is the whip zone. It is called that for a reason. Down here, you had no confirmation to get into a trade outside of the whip zone. Okay? What do we need in order to take a trade long here? Thank you, Shen, Alan, Michelle. We got 4 more hanging lights. It is the Festival of Lights. We got 4 more. Let's go. We need the narrow state. How many of you try to chase this to the downside on Tesla? How many of you try to chase this to the downside? Be honest with yourself, okay? Because that's how you're going to learn. Good morning, DW. You're waiting for the narrow state. Narrow state above the whip zone. There she goes. Narrow, not neutral. You're not going anywhere neutral. It's going to be a whippy mess. Narrow, whammo, to the upside, okay? And after 15 minutes, we will teach you how to take the whip zone off. You're only keeping the whip zone on between 9:30 and 9:45. So the whip zone comes off. You are narrow. You get your event over the base. Bam, to the upside. Okay? Now, here's something I'm going to teach you all today. What do we know about this level right here? This general area right here. Okay, traders? I'm going to highlight this for you. What do we know about this general area? Let me make this a little thicker. What is that area right there? Who knows what that box is? Tony, thank you for the follow. Thank you for all the follows. Keontre, good. Thank you, Keontre. I appreciate you. Love you, brother. Support, no. Resistance, no. What is that? Demand zone, no. What do we know what that is? Supply, no. Mid-range, no. I love the username, though. Folks, you guys really don't know what this is? You have no idea what that is. It's the base. It is your nearest base, traders. This is the base. As we start coming up, you always look left. Always look to your left as a trader. The problem is too many of you are looking right. You want to know why you're looking right? Because you're looking at your P&L as you're in a trade. And that's why you're losing. You're looking at your P&L. You're in a trade. You're going, oh, my God, I'm up $300. Oh, I'm down 100 now. Oh, I'm back up 300. You're not even looking at the chart. You're trading based off emotion, based off your P&L. Get it off your screen. You're always looking left, traders. Always look left. This is the base. We have to get over the base for a long. Over the base for a long. Okay? There it is. Boom. Whoop. There's your long. Now we're coming back down. Holy moly. We're way up there. All right? Way up there. What is this right here? I'm going to mark it out for you. Are we ready? Are we ready, my beauties? Let me get rid of those other ones. I don't want to confuse you now. What is this right here, my beauties? What is that yellow box right there? Who knows what that yellow box is? Holy moly, you're getting an education in here today. Holy, what the hell are they teaching you in these other platforms? What's this? This is the base coming down the other way. Under the base. We teach you all of this in the VIP. Get under the base. Get over the base. Okay, here we go. Under the base. Whammo! Woo! Isn't this fun? Holy moly! What was that? But you gotta be patient. You gotta be patient for it to get over and under the base. All right, whoa, we woke you up a little bit there. Let's go over to Amazon. We'll just pick anyone. You ready? Whoop. Here we go, right here. Are we ready? Boom. Boom. Here we go. What is this, traders? What is that? What is that box right there? Who knows what that box is? Am I single? No. I have a beautiful wife of 10 years, and I have beautiful 2 children, 3 and 6 years old. Yes. You know why? Because I'm successful. What about you? Are you? Let's go! It's the base again. You got to get over the base to the upside. Over the base. Are we ready? Here we go. Remember the base. It's right there. Do you see it? Do we see the base? Oh my God. What's it going to do? Woo! Ready? You see the base? It's right there. Whammo! To the upside. How about offloads? Oh, Jesus. Where do you people learn this stuff from? This guy's over here talking about the offload zone. The offload zone. The offload zone. Rasman World! Cherokee! Rev! Let's go! We got two more lights! Two more lights! Who's got them? So that is the base. We will teach you in the VIP all about the base, okay? And we're not ace of base. All right, so I want to make that clear. We are not ace of base. Thank you, 520. We're just going to show you the base, all right? So Amazon coming into Monday, all right? So we just went over the base. Now we're going to go over the state, all right, the base. Here is Amazon. We are in a bearish neutral state. This will be your whip zone come Tuesday morning. That's not going to change. The state of your stock will not change from now into Tuesday, okay? And your whip zone will not change between now and Tuesday when the bell goes off. Your state and whip zone are going to stay right there, all right, my beauties? We are in a bearish neutral state. If you get a candle right here to the upside, at the open on Tuesday morning, are you going long right there where the arrows are? Are we taking that long to the upside? Yes or no, my beautiful traders? Damn, Dommy Kirk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Shabazz, thank you, my Shabazz. A lot of no's in here. Why? Why aren't we taking that long? You got a beautiful elephant green candle, all right? You have a beautiful gap up from the prior day. Why are we not going long there? Everyone's going to go long there. That's going to be a novice party to the upside, my beauties. Why are we not going long there? Because you are in a bearish state. Bearish neutral state. Say that with me. Bearish neutral state. Bearish neutral state. Put BNS in the chat. BNS. Flood the chat with BNS. Bearish neutral state. You are not going anywhere. Okay, you're going to whip around in here first. What typically is going to happen here is you're going to get your green candle, then you're going to get your red candle, and then you're going to get your green candle, and then you're going to get your red candle, and then right here, right there, you're going to strike. You are going to strike right there. Boom, boom, boom. Why? Why? Why is it okay to go long there? Because by that time, you will be narrow. The narrow state will always blow through the base. Write that down. A narrow state is going to blow right through the base. Remember, your base would be right there. We just went over it. This is the base. Remember, get over the base, but you will be narrow. You're going to blow right through that base to the upside. Okay? If you were neutral, you need to get over the base before you take a trade. Over the base. Your state is everything. The state of your stock, my beautiful traders, is everything. And I need you to know that. All right? Now, let me ask you a question. Here's our whip zone. Yes, it is. If we open right here to the downside, can we go short on that beautiful bar right there? Can we go short right here, my beauties? Ace of base. Easy E says no. Thank you so much. Jonna and Tom. Alan. Thank you, my Alan. I appreciate you. Micro says yes, we can go short there. Are we going short there, my beauties? Of course you're going short there. Traders, always look to your left. There is nothing in sight here. Do we see anything here? Look. Woo! Do we see any candle action here? Anything? No. You get that bar, you hammer that thing to the downside. Hammer it. Okay? You are coming out of the beautiful position right here. Go. Now, my question to you is, are you going short here? All right, this is your gap down pre-market. Boom. Bell goes off right there. Are you going short to the downside here? Yes or no? A lot of no's in here. How come? Sierra, thank you. I appreciate you. A lot of no's. Why not? Look at that gap down. We're bleeding out. Rethink your decision. Are we going short right here on this bar? We're bleeding out. Who's going short? Let's go. Who's going short? Napoleon's going short. Jonna and Tom is going short. Patrick's going short. Guess what? You're not going short there. I got you. I got you. Woo! Folks, you're not going. That just tells me who knows what they're doing, who doesn't. You have this big gap down to here. You're in position 3. You're looking for support to go long. You are not going short here. All right? Shame on you. We are not going short. We are not going short down here. Woo! Whoa! Look, we are not going short, my beauties. Let me see if I can pull up. There was one right there. Here we go. This is where you would have went short. No, no, no. You are looking for support to take that back to the upside. Remember, traders, the farther we get away from the heartbeat of the market, as we start coming down, the chances of a reversal are getting more. Whammo! More. Whammo! Here we go. Ready? Too far. We're bleeding out. Whammo! You're not bleeding out. Traders, what I need you to get out of your vocabulary are these 2 words. The moon, you're never going to the moon up, and you're never bleeding out to the downside. Why? Why aren't we ever going to the moon, and why are we never bleeding out? Someone tell me why. This will dramatically change your trading. Dramatically. Just this alone. Market cycle. The market cycle will never allow you to bleed out or go to the moon. So anytime you are in a call out community, do you give me signals? First of all, it's illegal. Number 1. Number two, they're not teaching you. They're making you pay without teaching you the signals. I teach you how to find your own signals. I'm not going to sit here and say, all right, Bob, we're going short here now under 207, Bob, we're going short under 207, Bob. Wouldn't you want to know at 207 to go short without me telling you that? So I'm going to train you. In our VIP, I train you how to be an amazing trader. Amazing trader. I could turn anybody into an amazing trader if you have discipline, patience, and you're a hard worker. Okay? So too many traders try to go long when they see this. Are we ready? Here we go. I'm not in yet. No, I'm not going to enter yet. Okay, I'm going to get in right here. Right here, I'm in. To the moon. Let's go. Come on. Please go up. Is it going to go up? Uh-oh. No! If that's you, say me in a chat. If that happens to you, say me in the chat. Own it. Let's go. If that's you, say me in the chat. You're going to the moon. It's amazing how fast that moonshot doesn't exist, isn't it? Isn't it amazing how fast the moon never materializes? Holy moly. Okay? Now, you've done this over and over and over again. This was trade number 1 for you. This one, okay? So you lost that trade. So trade number 2, okay, I'm not going to get in yet. Nope. I'll get in on the 4th one this time. So now on the 2nd trade, you enter there, and then what happens? Whammo! So trade number 2 is over with. and you have 2 losses. Why? FOMO. Remember, the farther you get away from the heartbeat of the market, the higher the chance it's going to reverse on you. The farther you get away from the heartbeat, the higher the chance it's going to reverse on you. But you consistently go long in this area here, and we're going to change that for you in the VIP. You will never, ever, 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 ever think about going long here again. By the time I'm done training you, the next time you see this and you miss it, you're going to say, I used to go long there. I used to go long there. Hey, Shelly, I used to go long there. And you're going to say, there's some poor soul going long there right now. You are not going long. The market cycle. Who wants to learn a little bit about the market cycle? Put me in the chat. If you want a little taste of the VOS market cycle, put me in the chat. Let's go. Tap that screen. We're at 57,000 likes. We got to get well over 200,000. Let's tap that screen. That's the heartbeat. Catch pips, catch pips. Hello, Kevin Mahan, the real Hercules. All right. So the market cycle is the bell curve, my friends. Woo! Woo! The market runs on this cycle every day over and over and over and over and over. Think about Voss eating your trade up, yes. When you are going long, like I just described, the novice goes long on the multiple candles, that is where you're entering long. Okay? This is number 2 in the market cycle. You are entering long here. That's where you're going long. So what happens a lot of times is you're going to get a little bit of consolidation where you have hope that you entered in the right spot, and then wham, to the downside you go. All right? How many of you have entered long, fear of missing out, on multiple green candles to the upside? It consolidated just like I showed you, and you actually thought you were going to get a winning trade. Put me in the chat. Me? A lot of you. Okay. That's why. You don't know the market cycle. And we are going to teach you all about the market cycle in the VIP. You're never going to enter long there ever again, and you're never going to enter short down here ever again. You can't. The market cycle won't allow you to win there. Okay? Now, let me put this into perspective for you. 92% of all traders lose. I'm going to put that number there. 92 of all traders lose in the market, and I'm going to show you exactly why right now. Okay? It's because they are going long here. Okay? That's where they're trying to go long. Right there. You're not going long there. They are trying to go long here. They are trying to go long here, 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 and here. Now, I'm going to put a box around the 2 spots you go long in the market. Number 1 and number 7. There are 8 spots on this chart. How many spots can you go long out of 8? Put it in the chat. There are 8 spots, 1 through 8. We numbered them. There's only 2 boxes. That is where proper longs are. 2 out of 8. So that means you have 2 times out of 8 where you can go long, where you're going to win. Or you have let me rephrase that. You have 2 spots out of 8 where you have a chance of winning or at least getting your break even in. If you try to go long 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, or 6, you are going to lose that trade. 92% of the time. Think about this, traders. This is insane. We have traders that lose 9 out of 10 times. It's because they don't know where to trade. The market is only giving you 2 spots to go long. 1 and 2. This is just to go long. This is not to go short. All right? You got 2 spots. There's a lot of failing opportunity on here. That's why that number's so high. Okay? A lot of you are trying to go long out of number 2. After consolidation, you're trying to go long out of number 3. After the move down, you're trying to go long out of number 4 because you're not getting under the base. All right. This is the base right here. These are your bases, number 4 and number 8. You got to know the market cycle. It is imperative that you know where you are in the cycle. Before you enter a trade, you should say, this is where I am in the market cycle. VIPers, how many of you know where you are when you enter a trade? For the most part, from where you started, when you started with me, to now, when you enter a trade, do you feel a lot more comfortable than you did before? There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay? Now, we're going to have a reality check. Who's ready for a reality check? Whoa, did we finish off those first set of roses? Yes, we did. All right, hold on. Hold on, my beauties. Who's ready for a reality check? My wife tells me I have to do these a little nicer, so we're going to do them nicer, okay? She says a lot of people can't handle your craziness, but it's okay. The ones that can is the ones I want. We got 3 galaxies on the board. Who is going to be the dog or the dogette? Remember, the dog or the dogette. Who's the top dog in here? Who's the top dog? All right, here we go. The more you trade, the more trades you take, the more you lose. Write that down. The more trades you take, the more trades you are going to lose. Okay? Mr. Dave, there he is. Mr. Dave. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dave. The more trades you take, the more you lose. I need to know right now, who takes more than 5 trades a day? Put me in the chat. Who takes more than 5 trades a day? Kwame. Thank you, my Kwame. I appreciate that. Kurt, that says me. Israel used to. Yes, we stopped that. 5 max on good days. There's no such thing, my brother, easy. Okay. A lot of you. For those of you that take more than, when was the last time you were green 3 months in a row? 3 months in a row, you were green. 1, 2, 3. 3 in a row. Bam. You only dreamt of that. You only dreamt of that. Now, I'm going to pull the 1 back. When I say the 1, what am I referring to, everybody? When I say the 1, what am I referring to, everybody? The 5 minute. Good. Now, this is your box. A professional trader trades between 9:30 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mark that down. 9:30 and 11 o'clock. Mark that. A day, professional day trader. That's where they're trading. They're not trading over here. Why? Why aren't we trading over here? Who knows why? 1, time. 2, lower volume. We want to be where the big boys and girls play. We want that violence in the morning. The novice trader stays away from this part of the market. Why? It moves too fast to them. It's too volatile for them. So they go and play with the JV over here. This is the JV. This is where the varsity plays. Okay? The JV's over here. The varsity is over here. Do we got that? Okay? So now, inside this box, I want you to tell me, and I'm going to look as well, I don't know yet, inside this box, right here. This is your first candle of the day, my beautiful traders, right there. How many trades do you have in that box? Go! Let's see who's got it. How many trades do you have to take in that box? Woke up with a stiff neck this morning because I can't sleep on this side yet, even though I was. Fit Wakely says 3. Pong says 1. A lot of twos in here. If you said two, you are correct. Take a bow, my friends. Thank you, Shelley Stringer, for the galaxy. We got one more galaxy on the board. Who's another top dog or top dogette? You only have two trades. Two trades in this box, winning trades. That's it. You are going to trade between 1 to 3 times a day. You are going to take 1 to 3 trades a day. That is it. That is it. VIPers that are in here, how many of you used to take, before you came into the VIP, more than 3 times a day? Put me in the chat. Before you came a VIP, how many of you traded more than 3 times a day? Thank you for the follow, love. I appreciate you. Dublin, thank you. There's a lot of me's in there. A lot of me's. Since you only trade 1 to 3 times a day now, have your months gone to green? Yes or no? Oh, boy. Look at all those yeses. Holy moly, Batman. Holy moly. The market only gives you 3 to 6 opportunities every day for a trade. No matter what you are trading. Doesn't matter the instrument or the symbol. You only have 3 to 6 opportunities to make a trade in the market between 9:30 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 to 6. Right now, you're all sitting there going, oh my God. So when you are trading 5 or more times, you are either trading during consolidation or the wrong side of the market cycle. The cycle can't go from 1 to 3 in a matter of 2 minutes. The market cycle can't go from 1 to 3 in 2 minutes. It's impossible. And you're trying to trade in that time. So we know the market cycle runs like this, traders. Look, this is just to the upside. This is just to the upside. We run this way, okay? The market cannot go from here to here in 2 minutes. I want you to think, right now you're all sitting there going, holy shit, I never realized that. It can't. So when you're trying to take a long trade, long trade, long trade, long trade, long trade, you're losing because you are trading during consolidations. Folks, what are you doing? Rosie, no. You learn all that in the VIP. I was in a trade the other day. You know how long I was in that trade for? 56 minutes. What? Holy moly! 56 minutes? It was a PayPal short. You guys probably in your entire trading career, when you add up your trades that are only 10 seconds long, lasted 56 minutes. I got into a short. Whoop. Wham! I got out. Whoop, somewhere over there. 56 minutes I was in that trade. Okay? When you are trading like this, traders, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, you're gambling. That's all you're doing. You're not a trader. You are gambling. We got one more. Who's got it? We're going to shout you out right now. Who is the top dog or dogette for that galaxy? Who is it? You're just gambling. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. I'm going to tell you why you do that in a second. Who do we got? Who's the top dog? I know Zen Method it would have been if he was able to attend today. So when you get into a trade, my beautiful traders, remember, this is you. You are getting in long up here, remember? Sue Felicia, the top dog it. Ow! Yes, she's a lion. She's a lion. Thank you, my beautiful Sue Felicia. Thank you, sweetheart. Remember, you were getting in long up here. Very, very late. Remember? We don't want to do that because of market cycle. I'm going to show you something here in a second. All right, we got the donuts on the board, everybody. And the trade goes against you. Remember, the trade goes against you, like you all said? This is why you created the habit of when you get into a trade, out! As soon as you see a little green, you get into the trade right here, out! I'm out! Woo! That was a tough 3-second trade. Damn! Man. Woo! I got to stretch out. Hold on, I got to stretch for that 3-second trade. Oh! Whoa! All right. All right, I see another one. Ready? I'm in. I'm out. I'm out of the trade. I'm getting out. Woo! 3-second trades. Damn. Let me fix my neck. Oh, that was a good trading day today. The reason you started doing this is because of this. So you've convinced yourself, well, if I get out immediately after I enter, it won't go against me. See? I figured out the market. Look, everybody. I figured it out. So if I used to get in late, what I'll do now is, soon as I get in and I see a little green, I'm going to get out. I'm going to get out. Yeah, I'm going to get out. I figured it out. Honey, yes, book the Disney trip. I want you to get 2 suites. One for me and you and one for the kids. I figured this thing out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, whoa, you figured out the market? Yeah. Yesterday I took 3 green trades right here. 1, 2, 3. It was glorious. So the next day you do it again. Okay? You do it again. I'm in. Whammo! You couldn't get out. Whammo! Red candle. And you're sitting there like this. What just happened? So remember those little itty-bitty trades you took yesterday? 1, 2, 3. They're gone. And now you have all of this red on top of it. Honey, did you book that trip? Cancel it. Cancel that trip. I didn't figure it out yet. Okay? Folks, you got it. I did it too. I did the same thing. Do you know how many times after I was done trading over the last 21 years, I would leave my trading station like this? Yes, I figured it out. Yes, I was on cloud 9 that day. Tomorrow, you want $500? All right, I'll mail you a check. Hey, you over there, you want $200? All right. And then the next morning, I leave my trading station like this. Are you ready? This is how I would leave. One day I figured it out. The next day I'm crying again. Holy roller coaster ride, the market. Woo, right? We're on this roller coaster ride. Whoa. How do we fix that? I'm going to fix it for you right here. Been through it, been there, done that over the last 21 years. You're going to head over to thevoschtrading.com. Link is in the bio. This is where I'm going to clean up the mess, okay? I need you to come in and be ready to work with me. If you can do that, we're going to get you green months consistently, all right? We will get you green months consistently, but I need you to come in and ready to work, traders, okay? I need that from you. I can't just do this magic potion and go, poof, you're green. You're going to have to work at this. And if you give me all you got, you're going to be happy in the end, okay? So the first thing we are going to do for you is this. What is the only thing we control in the market? What is the only thing we control in the market, my beautiful traders? Thank you for all those donuts. Yes, it is. Michael, Mariana. Holy moly, Michael. Yes, Pop-Up. Thank you, my Pop-Up. Let's hammer some more donuts. Who's hungry for donuts? The only thing we control in the market is risk. Now, I need you all to listen to this right now. Okay? I need you all to think about this right now. Excuse me. My beauties, this is the only thing you control. You have no control over a winning trade. You have no control over a trade going your way. You don't. I'm sorry. I don't. You don't. Nobody don't. This is the only thing we control. The better loser you are, the better trader you are. Okay? The better loser you are, the better trader you are. When you get into a trade, even in the correct part of the market cycle, you have no control over this trade going your way to the upside for a long. None. Zero. Once we enter, that's it. It's in the universe's hands at this point. But you do control one thing, your risk. You will never enter a trade again when you are trained by our VIP without knowing your risk to reward before you enter the trade. Every trade will be different. Your risk to reward will be different on every trade you take. Why? Why? Why will your risk to reward be different on every trade you take? Market cycle. You don't dictate your risk to reward. The market dictates your risk to reward. The only thing you dictate is, are you going to take that risk or not? I'm going to repeat that one more time. Okay? The market dictates your risk to reward. You dictate if you are taking that risk or not. So there will be trades. Not every trade is yours. You see the setup. Okay? You get a move to the upside. Woo! You're not going long up here. You get a move to the downside. If you trade this to the upside right here, we are going to teach you what your risk to reward would be on this trade. The market just dictated that for you. If this risk on this trade is too big for you, based on the risk to reward, that is not your trade. We don't just enter the trade because we need to trade. Remember the theme at the start of this live? Not every trade is your trade, and we're going to teach you that. So some trades, you are going to risk 50 cents per share. Some trades, you're going to risk $1 per share. Some trades, you're going to risk 75 cents per share. Based on your maximum loss per day, which will give you your maximum loss per trade, which we will help you with in the VIP, will determine if you enter on any of these trades. Now, of course, some of your trades will be 30 cents per share, 20 cents per share, 40 cents per share. The market's going to dictate that for you. What you need to do is manage your risk. The problem is most traders, they get in too late. Fear of missing out. Okay? And then they hold on for dear life. They're all the way down here praying that this stock makes a U-turn and comes back this way. This is not risk management. This is gambling. This is a novice trader. This is a trader that is going to have to deposit money into their account. This is a trader right here, when they have risk management that looks like this, that's going to get into a margin call. All right? And we do not want that to happen to you. So the first thing I'm going to help you do, I'm going to help you do it, because in the end, we are all traders. You are responsible for you, is we're going to clean up your risk management. We can't go any further until I clean up this risk management. Because right now, what we have going on in your trading journey, these are your winners and these are your losers. That's what you're upside down right now. we have to flip this in the other direction. And I will do that for you, okay? So we are going to change this. So those are your winners, and these are your losers. Right now, you're over here in your trading journey. Now, let me make this perfectly clear to all of you. This is normal. Don't think you're a bad person. Don't think you're not smart enough. Don't think you're not good enough. We've all gone through this. This is normal, okay? Your losers are supposed to be bigger than your winners right now because you don't know what you're doing. And we are going to change that in the VIP for you. You will come on this side. Quentin, I'm going to show it, okay? This is one of our VIPers. Started with me in 2024. This is from 2025 of January to August of 2025. As you can see, the equity curve is now going in the proper direction. But even beyond this, when he first joined over here, he was way down here. And then he came back up, and now we're going that way. Okay? So listen to me. This is normal. What you're going through as a trader is normal. The problem you have is two things. Here we go. One, you have terrible risk management. And you're going to be shocked about number two. You have no support system behind you. So when you lose as a trader, you are alone. You are always going to be alone with your losses. Okay? You own them. They're yours. There's nothing I can do or anyone in my VIP that can do to make those losses that you just had go away. You have to own it. But what we will do for you is we will help lift you back off the ground. That's going to be your support system. Okay? So you're going to still have red days, but you're going to start having green months. You're going to have more green days than red days. All right? And the support system will, when you, right now, you leave your trading station after a bad day, you are alone. You should be alone. You're always going to be alone as a trader. Okay? But right now, you don't have the support system to lift you up off the floor. What time frames do we trade on? Someone asked. You are going to learn from us how to trade on 5 time frames at the same time. On your chart, my beautiful traders, let me move this over. You will trade on 5 time frames at the same time on one screen. You are going to learn how to read from left to right. There is no more of your charts looking like this. There is no more of this, okay? We're not having trend lines flying everywhere. We're not having RSI down here. We are not having MACD over here. We're not having volume over here. Bollinger Bands, volume strips over here. Those days are over. Those days are over. Your charts moving forward will look like that. Okay? If you are a current VIPer in here, do you suggest that the people that aren't VIPers get in the VIP? Yes or no? We are at 103,000 likes. Look at all these yeses. Holy moly. There's your answer, folks. I don't want to answer it for you. I want them to answer it for you. All right. Can we finish off these last donuts? These are the last donuts of the day. Can we hammer these things? We have Black says, I just joined 4 days ago, and his teaching is really quite good. You haven't seen nothing yet, Black. Wait till you come onto a live training this Tuesday night. Good to have you, Black. Welcome aboard, my brother. Welcome aboard the VIP train. How do you get in it? You are going to head over to the Voss Trading. You can just type this into your browser, the Voss Trading, thevosstrading.com, or just click the LINK in the bio. All right, the YT bio or the TikTok bio. Do you think trading with a prop firm is good? Sure, Aaron. But the problem you're going to have, Aaron, is graduating to trade the prop firm's money. That's the problem you're going to have. 9 out of 10 people will never graduate the prop firm. Okay? Never going to happen. And if you see any prop firm that says, right to funding, we're going to fund you right away, they are going to take 80% of your profits. How do you like that? Because they know you're not going to make many. Not you, Aaron. I'm just saying in general. Folks, always remember the house always wins. All right? No matter what prop firm you join, the house will always win. Buck says, do I trade on Interactive Brokers or Robinhood? Neither. I don't use either of those. I trade with I'm part of a pro firm, and for my own personal, I will use Cobra as my broker. Aaron, you are welcome. What other questions you have I can answer for you? What other questions do you have? Let's answer them for the next 5 minutes. Remember, traders, we got a few more donuts left, and then we are done with those donations. Thank you so much. We're going to do the roll call here in a second. Come on, ask questions. Let's go. Let me help you. Buck. Hello, Buck. You're welcome. You are no, you won't be a Pylock, because that's probably your sister's married name. Am I right? So you are Bucklock. Welcome aboard, Buck. Good to see you. Ninja Trader? No. How do you know when to get out of a trade you are making money on? Tony, based on your risk to reward. So remember what we talked about before? Your risk to reward is going to tell you what your reward is going to be. Okay? And in the VIP, Tony, based on your risk to reward, I'm going to teach you when you get out. Okay? Now, let's say you get into a trade, Tony, to the upside. Let's say this is your risk. You can get in. The trade's going up, but it hasn't hit your reward yet. I'm also going to show you where you put your break even in, so if it doesn't reach your reward, you don't lose anything. You just break even on the trade. What's my A+ setup? Black Mamba. We teach that in the VIP. I can't reveal that here, okay? How do you determine entry? PJM based on market cycle, and you will learn that in our education community. You're welcome, Tony. Why does the market cycle beat indicators? Because indicators are lagging. So by the time the indicator tells you to get in, the cycle is already turning over. You have to trade price action. Price action is king. You must be a professional at trading the price action at that very second, not waiting on an indicator that is delayed. How to join the VIP? You are going to head over to thevoshtrading.com. If you go to this is my only TikTok account, everybody. If you go to my bio, you'll see this right here. Click it, or just go to your web browser and type that in, thevoshtrading.com. All right, it's time for a roll call. Folks, we're going to help you. That's why we do this. This wasn't even my idea. This was my wife's idea to teach the world how to trade. All right, hold on. Jade! OG Big Poppy! We got 2 more followers to 100. Who's got those 2 follows? Who's got the rest of those donuts? OG Big Poppy, Jade, Alan, JC, Mr. Charles, Michael, Vito, Rev, Jaro, Pop, Michael Hart, Trey from KCMO, Sue Felicia, JL Hammer, Trey Mr., Alan, Trading, Shelley Stringer, Kwame, Mr. Dave, Mariana, Sierra, let's go, Jane and Tom, Napoleon, Wolf, Shabazz, Rancho, Raspin World, Cherokee, Rev, Michelle, My Bell, Man Please, Jade, J Heat 7, Seymour, Tommy Time, Jessica Pylock, Hammer, Eddie G, there she is again, Shelley Stringer, and Andrew, the Believer. The Believer. Yes, it is. Life Wonders, Ty Boz, Patron. Let's go. I can't wait to rip this off. We're going to have a rip-off party in 2 weeks. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody, All new VIPers, we will welcome you with open arms once we get off of here. Okay, we'll tag you in the VIP chat. And everyone in the VIP, welcome our new VIP members. Okay, we'll be back on tomorrow morning. We're on every day, Monday through Sunday. So hit that follow button. And you have 3 days once you're in the VIP to study. Tuesday, you're going to learn a lot more and know a hell of a lot more than you do now. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Have a great day, everybody. Make the world a better place. Give someone a hug today. And you're not at this alone. We will help you in there, okay? Love you guys. Let's go get some. Let's go get some. Do I trade penny stocks? No, but what I teach you will dramatically help you in penny stocks, sure. Adrian, we are going to teach you how to trade the same 6 to 10 stocks every single day. You are going to trade the same ones over and over and over. And you're going to know the personalities of every one of them. And you're going to say in about 3 months, holy moly, this guy's good at teaching. Love you guys. Mwah! Have a great day.